they learned? I mean, what are these scientists thinking? Zero Hedge reports over a dozen prehistoric viruses trapped deep within the Siberian permafrost have now been revived by French researchers. In 2014, the same researchers discovered a 30,000-year-old virus trapped in the permafrost. It was still able to infect organisms. Scientists have now discovered a 48,000-year-old virus. It's called Pandoravirus yedoma that broke their own record. And according to the scientists, global warming could result in the release of deadly pathogens from the past, making these zombie viruses a public health threat. Watch.
The world's oldest known frozen and dormant virus has been revived in a French laboratory, leading many to express concerns about the dangers of bringing to life ancient microbes. The virus was removed from the Siberian permafrost in Russia's Far East and is 48,500 years old, offering proof that viruses are incredibly hardy and capable of surviving indefinitely when they're preserved in a frozen state. This particular virus is actually one of 9 different types of viruses that have been resuscitated from Siberian permafrost samples in recent years. That includes 7 viruses resuscitated for this new study, and 2 other approximately 30,000-year-old viruses brought back to life by the same team of researchers from other samples taken in 2013.
Global News reports that these zombie viruses may pose a risk to humans. People have already been killed as a result of the thawing permafrost. After an anthrax outbreak in Siberia in 2016, 1 child died and dozens of people were hospitalized. According to experts, the outbreak was sparked by a heat wave thawing the permafrost and uncovering an anthrax-infected reindeer carcass that was decades old. The outbreak resulted in the deaths of approximately 2,300 reindeer. The study's authors say that these amoeba-infecting viruses pose a negligible risk to humans. Nevertheless, all ancient viruses aren't harmless. As the authors note, searching for viruses found in permafrost-preserved mammoth, woolly rhinoceros, or prehistoric horses is a risky endeavor. It's unclear whether these ancient viruses can infect a host once exposed to outdoor conditions like heat, oxygen, and ultraviolet rays. Researchers say the chances of such a scenario are increasing as more permafrost thaws and people begin to inhabit the melting Arctic. Scientists have been playing God for far too long, and it's time for them to stop. They keep playing with fire, and sooner or later they're going to get burned. People have already been killed as a result of the thawing permafrost, and there's no telling what risk these zombie viruses may pose to humans. The next global killer virus could be lurking in the ice, just waiting to be unleashed on an unsuspecting world. It's time for scientists to stop playing with fire and learn from their mistakes. Otherwise, we may all end up paying the ultimate price.